Hello, I'm Trudi Canavan. I'm here at Empik promoting my books, which are fantasy books with lots of magic in them. This is my third visit to Poland, my second to Warsaw. Actually, I think it might be my third to Warsaw. I love Poland. Poland is so friendly. People are very tolerant of a person from Australia who doesn't know much Polish, but I'm picking it up a little word at a time. I don't yet know any Polish fantasy writers, but I did just buy one, so I'm going to probably read that book on the way home.
Trudi Canavan jest pisarką piszącą bardzo specyficzne fantasy, w którym magia jest kluczową sprawą i to czyni jej książki wyjątkowymi i to jest dla mnie bardzo ważne. I bardzo zależy mi na tym, że pojawi się na tym spotkaniu. I jestem zadowolony z tego, jak ona przebiegła i jak wiele rzeczy mogą się dowiedzieć od samej autorki.
I haven't always wanted to be a writer. At first I wanted to be a filmmaker. I saw Star Wars and thought I really want to make films like this. But I was very young and I spoke to a teacher about it and they said it's very hard to get jobs in the film industry. So why don't you write your ideas down? And by the time I got to about 14 I read Lord of the Rings, and that's when I knew that writing probably suited me a lot better. I wanted to write something that was grander than any movie could really show. Many books, a whole world that I'd made up myself. Though I didn't want to take 9 years, I think Tolkien took to write his series. They say you should never give up your day job. You should do it writing on the side until you're established. And so I thought, what else will I do? Well, I was good at art. I thought I could be a designer because it seems to be a more lucrative sort of career to have if you're interested in art. And then my first job actually turned out to be a publishing company, which I worked for the job, and ever since then I've always worked with books. I've had jobs in the publishing industry. I became a freelance illustrator for a while, and most of my clients were in the publishing industry as well. So when I came to be published as a writer, I knew how the publishing industry worked, which turned out to be of great advantage. And then my graphic design skills have been great for things like making bookmarks and book plates and advertising material myself. And so I have full control. I'm probably a bit of a control freak, but I've got full control of the sort of publicity material I have.
I powiem szczerze, bardzo mi się podobało pod tym względem, że było sporo pytań bardzo o zróżnicowanej tematyce. I
można było się dużo dowiedzieć o autorce też z różnych perspektyw, bo każdy z nas ma inne wyobrażenia o autorze, jak czyta jego książki. Dzięki temu tutaj powstał taki pełniejszy obraz, kim jest Trudi Canavan.
Poland will be the first country to have the next book in the Millennium's Rule series in October, which is about a month before the English language edition comes out, so guys get it first. The next thing that I'm doing is I'll go home from this trip and I'll start writing the third book, which I've got a title, Successor's Son. And then after that, I'm really seriously, my serious plans are to write another sequel trilogy to the Black Magician trilogy. So one set about 10 to 20 years after the previous sequel. So that story I'll continue on with.